Imagine yourself walking through the bustling streets of a Chinese city, the air thick with the mix of street food aromas and incense smoke from nearby temples. Suddenly, you look up at the sky and see something that defies all logic. Not one, not two, but 7 suns blazing brightly in the sky. It seems impossible, right? Yet, this is exactly what happened in a Chinese province, leaving millions of people baffled and scientists intrigued. Welcome to another video about the mysteries of our world. Today, we'll dive deep into a phenomenon that shook China and left the entire world in awe: the appearance of 7 suns in the sky. It all began on what seemed like an ordinary morning in Heilongjiang province in northeastern China. This region, known for its harsh winters and mild summers, is home to over 31 million people. Imagine the surprise of these millions when they looked up at the sky and saw not just the familiar sun, but 6 additional suns, all shining with similar intensity. Social media exploded with videos and photos of the extraordinary event. The streets filled with people looking up, some amazed, others terrified. After all, what could cause such a phenomenon? Was it an omen? A sign of the end times? Or was there a more earthly explanation for this celestial event? To better understand what happened, we need to take a step back and look at China's history and culture. With over 4,000 years of recorded civilization, China has a rich tradition of astronomical observation. The ancient Chinese were masters at predicting eclipses, mapping constellations, and interpreting celestial events. In Chinese mythology, the sun is often associated with the red bird of the south, one of the 4 celestial creatures that govern the cardinal directions. The appearance of multiple suns, therefore, is not just a scientifically intriguing phenomenon, but also carries significant cultural weight. Returning to our mysterious event, it's important to note that Heilongjiang province is no stranger to unusual atmospheric phenomena. Its unique geographic location, close to the Arctic Circle, makes it prone to mirages and other fascinating optical effects. But 7 suns? That's something entirely different. Scientists, of course, rushed to investigate. Teams of meteorologists, physicists, and astronomers converged on the region, eager to unravel the mystery. What they discovered was as fascinating as the phenomenon itself. It turns out that what people saw weren't actually 7 separate suns. Instead, it was a rare optical phenomenon known as a sundog, or, in scientific terms, perhelia. But how does it work? Imagine the cold morning air in Heilongjiang province. Now, think of millions of tiny ice crystals floating in that air. When sunlight passes through these crystals, it is refracted, meaning it bends in a very specific way. The result? The illusion of multiple suns in the sky. But here's the intriguing detail: while sundogs are known for creating the illusion of 3 suns, seeing 7 is extremely rare. So rare, in fact, that many scientists spend their entire careers studying atmospheric phenomena without ever witnessing something like this. The rarity of the event raised more questions than answers. What unique atmospheric conditions aligned to create this celestial spectacle? Could it be a sign of broader climate changes? Or was it simply a quirk of nature, a reminder of the beauty and mystery that still exist in our world? As the news spread, people worldwide became fascinated. Tourists flooded Heilongjiang province, hoping to catch a glimpse of the phenomenon for themselves. Hotels filled up, restaurants overflowed, and the local economy experienced an unexpected boom. But the impact wasn't just economic. The event sparked a wave of interest in atmospheric science and astronomy among young people in China. Enrollments in related courses soared in universities across the country. Suddenly, looking up at the sky wasn't just a casual pastime, it was a gateway to the mysteries of the universe. Meanwhile, in rural villages around the province, old stories gained new life. Elders recounted legends passed down through generations of times when the heavens opened and gods walked among mortals. Some saw the event as a sign of good fortune, others as a warning. The line between science and superstition, always thin, became even more blurred. Astronomers took the opportunity to educate the public about rare optical phenomena. They explained how similar events, although usually on a smaller scale, can be observed in other parts of the world. The Arctic and Antarctic, for example, are known for their stunning displays of solar halos and phantom moons. But even with all the scientific explanations, there's something about the event that continues to intrigue. Perhaps it's the scale 7 suns, after all, are far more impressive than the usual 3 of a typical perhelia. Or maybe it's the setting China, with its rich and sometimes mysterious history, seems like the perfect backdrop for such an extraordinary event. As the days passed, the phenomenon gradually faded away, leaving behind a sense of wonder and a series of unanswered questions. Scientists continued their studies, gathering data and analyzing weather patterns. They hoped that by better understanding this event, they could predict and possibly even recreate similar phenomena in the future. For the residents of Heilongjiang, life slowly returned to normal. But something had changed. People looked up at the sky more often, with a new sense of wonder and possibility. Children in schools drew pictures of seven suns in their notebooks, dreaming of the mysteries of the universe. The event also had unexpected global repercussions. Artists from around the world created works inspired by the seven suns, from stunning paintings to hypnotic musical compositions. Science fiction writers wove elaborate stories around the phenomenon, imagining worlds where multiple suns were the norm. In the field of science, the event catalyzed new studies on atmospheric optical phenomena. Universities worldwide established dedicated research programs, hoping to uncover not only the mystery of the seven suns, but also other secrets hidden in our skies. As we reflect on this extraordinary event, we're reminded of the vastness and complexity of our universe. Even in an age of unprecedented technological advancements, nature still has the power to surprise and amaze us. The phenomenon of the seven suns in China teaches us a valuable lesson. The world around us is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Sometimes, all we need to do is look up and be open to the possibilities. As we close this journey into the mystery of the seven suns, we leave you with a question to ponder. What other extraordinary phenomena might be happening around us unnoticed? What secrets does the universe still hold, waiting to be revealed? If you were intrigued by this story and want to explore more mysteries of our world, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Every week, we dive into a new enigma, challenging our perceptions and expanding our horizons. Together, we can uncover the secrets of the universe, one video at a time. Until next time, and remember, keep your eyes open and your mind curious. Who knows what wonders you might discover?